Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with the Morning Market Stir for Monday, April the 25th. Markets were steady on Friday, most of them anyways. We had the S&P and the Dow futures unchanged, but positive on the week, up 0.5%. S&P gaining 10 points and the Dow up 100 points on a weekly basis. Tough day in tech, though. We had the NDX Nasdaq 100 down 1.5%, down 1.5% the week. Heavyweight because of Microsoft and Google sell-off after some earnings disappointments there. The dollar was stronger, up 50 points, knocking the euro currency down 67. Treasury yields continue to move higher, but we saw some movement in crude oil. Crude oil was up 75 cents, 43.75 was a close, a gain of $3 on the week. The session high was 44.45, pushing on 6 months highs there. Gold was a loser, down $21 at 12.30 because of the dollar strength, losing $4 on a weekly basis. So after the mixed action on Friday, where do things stand here this Monday morning? Well, right now we're steady to a bit lower, down about 0.25% across the board. Now, this is a big week for earnings. 30% of the S&P stocks report here this week. Right now, I've got the S&P down 5 points, Dow futures down 40, and the Nasdaq continuing to slide lower, still trading within a range between 4,400 and 4,500 in the NDX. The dollar's lost some of its gains, down 18 below the 95 level, giving the euro currency a bit of a boost, 112.75 with 113 up above. Right now, we've got Treasury steady. Now, we've got the Fed meeting here this week, but we've seen a boost in yields. Yields right now on the 10-year note, we've seen price move down. We're at 1.90 or very close to it in the 10-year note right now, approaching that 2%. Lastly, we've got crude oil steady as well, and we've got gold right now up $7 at 12.37, a 0.5% gain, one of the biggest movers on the board here this morning. So to wrap up this current action with half hour to go before the cash stock market open, stock index futures right now are steady to a bit lower, about 0.25% lower across the board, with S&P earnings this week, big time, and we've got the Fed meeting. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.